All right, it's time to say night-night, but before we say night-night, let's listen to our story. This is Goodnight Moon, so this is very appropriate for bedtime because the child in this book is going to bed too. And this book is written by Margaret Wise Brown, pictures by Clement Hurd. Goodnight Moon. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush!" Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Do you notice these words? What are they doing? They're rhyming. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the little old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. All right, so maybe you should try that tonight. Before you get into bed, say good night to everything in your room, everybody in your house, and everything in your room, and see how many times you say good night. That depends on how many things you have in your room. All right, so if you want to take a test on Goodnight Moon, make sure you listen to it one more time so you can get all the answers correct. Good night.